Ritchie Blackmore is not a sentimental figure. He's exacting, technical, deeply traditional in some ways, and openly dismissive of players he feels rely on flash without substance. If you know anything about Blackmore, you know he's not afraid to diss another musician when he feels it's appropriate. If Blackmore calls someone the ultimate anything, it's not hype, it's a studied judgment. So, when Blackmore names one guitarist the ultimate guitar hero, he's not talking about their popularity. He's talking about someone who has total technical control, absolute rhythmic confidence, a sound that's immediately identifiable, and crucially has the ability to dominate a stage, but not necessarily overplay. Blackmore came from a lineage where a guitar hero wasn't just a soloist, but someone who could carry the band, define its sound, and still leave space for the music to breathe. He also deeply valued composition and the ability to continue to grow musically. So, with all of this said, who was the one guitarist that Blackmore said was the ultimate guitar hero? Blackmore chose Eddie Van Halen. And he wasn't talking about Eddie Van Halen's technique. From Blackmore's perspective, Eddie didn't replace the guitar hero tradition with a fancy tapping technique. He completed the cycle by being one of the first guitarists to integrate everything that had gone before him. Now, add to this that Eddie Van Halen received equally devout praise from a very unlikely source, Frank Zappa. Zappa said that Eddie Van Halen reinvented the guitar, and he wasn't talking about speed or tricks, he was talking about musical language. Eddie didn't just introduce tapping, tapping existed before Eddie. What Eddie did was reorganize the logic of the fretboard. So most great guitarists satisfy one standard. They have great technique, or they're great stylists, or they're great innovators. Eddie Van Halen satisfied multiple standards at once: authority, power, control, stage dominance, original thinking, structural innovation, and new musical vocabulary. After Eddie, guitar playing changed permanently. Not because everyone wanted to sound like him, although a lot of people did, but because the possibility of space expanded. Suddenly, rhythm guitar could be lead guitar. Percussive techniques were mainstream. The guitar could carry harmonic and rhythmic weight simultaneously. And this is why, for me, Blackmore and Zappa's praise still resonates, because Eddie wasn't a guitar hero. He was the ultimate guitar hero. Musicians who are as different and as demanding as Ritchie Blackmore and Frank Zappa probably don't agree on much. So when they agree on Eddie Van Halen and his musical legacy, this in itself is an historical event. And the reason that I made this video, and the reason that I think this is important, is because Eddie's contribution to the guitar and his legacy ask a simple question: has the instrument been exhausted? Are there still frontiers to be discovered? Well, my answer on this is yes. I believe that we will yet see someone unlock mysteries and possibilities from the guitar that we cannot yet imagine. Because if you think about it, prior to Jimi Hendrix, no one could have imagined the guitar doing what he made it do. Prior to Eddie, no one could have imagined the guitar doing what he made it do. So right now it would seem as though everything you can do on the guitar has been fully probed and discovered by the millions of people that are playing every day. But I think that there are still surprises to be had. Let me know what you think down in the comments below.
Music Guru here, asking you to help us on our march to 10,000 subscribers.